is based on class 10th mathematics exercise 7.1. In previous video lecture till the question number 6 we solved it. Now we will start with question number 7. Okay, question number 7 is state find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. Suppose that there is a quadrant and we have to find the point on the x-axis. That means there is a point anywhere on this axis. So okay, I am writing here this is the x-axis, that means x, and this will be x dash. Suppose that there is a point A and this point has a coordinate of x, 0 because this point is lies on the x-axis, so the coordinate of the y-axis should be 0. Now, which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. So suppose that there is a point B and next point is C, and from this point and also from this point there is a equal distances. So suppose that there is a distance AB and BC, both are equal, and the coordinate of B is 2, minus 5 and next is minus 2, 9. Suppose that this. So okay, I am here erasing it. So suppose that A is the point on the x-axis and this point coordinates is x, 0 because on the x-axis the coordinate of y is 0, and another two points have the coordinate 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. So according to the question, distance AB that is equal to distance AC. Okay, so to find this value, suppose that this is x1, y1 and next is x2, y2 and next is x3, y3. Clear? So here for the distance AB we can put here x2 minus x. Okay, so in place of AB, x2 minus x1 whole square and plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is equal to in this side. Here will be x3 minus x1. So square root of x3 minus x1 whole square and plus y3 minus y1 whole square. Clear? So by taking square both sides, then it will be x2 minus x1 square and plus y2 minus y1 square, that's equal to x3 minus x1 square and plus y3 minus y1 whole square. Here will be x2, that is 2 and x1 is x, so 2 minus x square plus, here is the y2 minus y1, y2 is minus 5 and y1 is 0, so write here minus 5 and minus 0 square, that's equal to here x3, that is minus 2 and minus x, so minus 2 minus x square and plus what is the value of y3, that is 9 minus 0, 9 minus 0 whole square, that will be 2 minus x whole square 4 plus x square minus 4x, because we expand this to minus x whole square. Here will be minus 5 whole square, that will be plus 25, that's equal to, here will be, we can say 2 square, that is 4 plus x square and plus 4x. Here will be plus 9 minus 81. Okay, so this x square and this x square will be cancelled. Here is the 4, so 4 already cancelled. Minus 4x plus 25 minus 4x plus 25, that's equal to 4x plus 81. Okay, so take this side, this will be 8x, that's equal to 25 minus 81. Okay, so this will be, for this answer, here will be 8x equal to 25 minus 81. So 8x, that's equal to 25 minus 81. Here subtract it. This will be, here is 11 and 5, that's 6, 7 2, and here will be 5. That will be 8x, that's equal to minus 56, and x will be minus 56 divided by 8, and that's equal to minus 7. So we can say that this point is minus 7 comma 0. That is the answer. Okay, the value of x is minus 7. That is the answer of this question. So for the next question, question number 8 is, find the values of y for which the distance between the points p 2, minus 3 and q 10, y is 10 unit. Okay, there is given that the distance between 2 points is 10 unit, and we have to find the value of y. So suppose that first point is p here and next point q, that is here. Okay, and the distance between these points, that is 10 unit. That means pq, that is equal to 10 unit. And the coordinates of these points 2, minus 3 and 10, y. Okay, so take this as a x1, y1, and next x2, y. So pq equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that will be pq equals to put the values. What is x2? That is 10 minus, and x1 is 2. So take square plus. What is the value of y2? Y. Here is the in place of y2. What is the value? Y. So we write here y minus y1. In place of y1 is minus 3. So minus minus will be plus square. Here will be, what is the value of pq, that is given in the question, that is 10 unit. So here will be 10 equals to square root of 10 minus 2, that is 8 square, and plus y plus 3 whole square. Clear? By taking square, both sides. So this will be 10 square, that is 100. So right here 100, that's equal to, this 100 will be cancelled. So 8 square plus y plus 3 square. Y plus 3 square. Here will be 100, that's equal to 8 square, that is 64, and plus y square plus 9 plus 6y. Okay, this is the whole square of this y plus 3. So break, we can say expand with the whole square of the y plus 3. So here we will take this side, that will be 100 minus 64, that's equal to y square, and also we know that there is a 9. So take this side, that will be minus 9, and we can say here will be y square and plus 6y. Clear? That will be 36 and minus 9. That's equal to 25. Okay, 27. What will be? 27. How? This will be 73 and minus this 27. That's equal to y square plus 6y. So we can write here y square plus 6y and minus 27, that's equal to 0. Break this. So this will be y square plus 9y minus 3y and minus 27, that's equal to 0. Here will be y take as a common, y plus 9, and in next minus 3 can be taken as common. So this will be y minus y plus 9, that's equal to 0. In the first bracket y plus 9, but in next bracket y minus 3. So write here y minus 3, that's equal to 0. So y plus 9 in first bracket, y minus 3 in next bracket. So the value of y equals to minus 9 or plus 3. Clear? That is the answer. Check again. In this question, the distance between PQ is given, that is 10 units, and there is all the points are given for the P and Q. Clear? So here is the formula to find the distance between these points P and Q, that is PQ equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. There will be whole square. Okay? So here will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So PQ equals to square root of x2 minus x1, that will be 10 minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square. So 10 in place of PQ we put 10. Here will be 8 square plus y plus 3 square. Okay. So by taking square both sides, then it will be 100, and this side can be 8 square and plus y plus 3 square whole square. This will be 100, 8 square, that is 64, plus y plus 3, that is y square plus 9 plus 6y. So take a constant term in this side, so 100 minus 64 minus 9, that is y square plus 6y, and here will be after the subtraction, this will be 27 equals to y square and plus 6y. So take all values in one side, so y square plus 6y minus 27 equals to 0. So factorize it, and then y square plus 9y minus 3y minus 27, and we separate it. Then the final answer is y equals to minus 9 and 3. Okay, the value of y is minus 9 and plus 3. Okay, so this is the solution of this question, and in next video lecture we will solve another question. Thank you.